Now, that's like the first layer of our road infrastructure. The problem you've got now is that you can't zone these bridges. You can't have buildings zoned on the bridges. So what we need to do is put some roads following the curves of these bridges, but on the ground, and that's where we're going to zone in our buildings. Now, hopefully, when we get some buildings in here, it's going to cover some of this up and it should look a little bit tidier and neater. But, you know, we're kind of getting there, I think. I'm kind of excited to see like how this is going to look when we get some tall buildings in here. Now, I think what we might do is we might have some like I might try it with some medium density on this side, and then I want some high density tall buildings on this, in sort of here and here, and I want it sort of a little bit broken up. So going to be interesting to see how we can achieve that. Now, we're definitely going to want some roads mirroring this bridge, because this is almost the most important area, because that's kind of the backdrop. And I want the tall buildings with the road, you know, the big bridge running in between. So let's see what we can do. So let's run a road from, and again, like the more top down you can be, the more precise you can be. So now, will it zone? Now this is a question, because sometimes this will zone and sometimes it won't. Will it zone? Oh yeah, baby, it will. Oh yeah. That's what we wanted. Excellent. Now I'm going to put one on the other side of the bridge as well. Now. Oh, oh, look at that. That's pretty peachy, I think. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad at all, I think. And again, will it zone is the question. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Loving it. Loving it. Okay, so what are we going to do with these roads at this end? Well, we'll kind of just stitch them together, and it's kind of going to be hidden behind this, so it kind of doesn't matter. Don't tell anyone. Kind of doesn't matter that much. Let's bring a little intersection off here, do a little bit of it. Whoops, missed it. Little bit of an, well, come on, S-bend. Little bit of an S-bend there. And let's bring that one round like that. Yeah, a bit further down. What's more aesthetically pleasing? I think there. That looks good to me. Okay. Now, got to remember that I was thinking about taking the railway over there, but I might not actually. I might just put a railway station in here, and they can commute from this side, and then the guys over here, you know, they can catch the ferry or they can drive. We'll put a bus station in so that the guys can drive or ride the bus. What do you think? We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Okay. Now, we've got to put some garbage collection in. Power, water, sewage, we're good for, but we do need some garbage collection. Now, the wind blows over in this direction. Oh, the wind's changed. It's blowing in this direction. Well, it kind of blows in like over this area. Okay, so I think we're going to throw our garbage collection and incinerator in over here, and then hope that it's hidden by the tall buildings over here. All right. Anybody that lives in the UK will have heard of a place called Spaghetti Junction, and for those of you who've never heard of it, it looks like this. Okay, cool. Now, railway. That'll do. Because we've got to leave some room for buildings, you know? Because if it's just like a whole city full of roads, not going to look that interesting. Okay, I'm going to give you like a little idea because I'm going to use some of the tall buildings that we've got access to. So just to give you a quick idea, like you take the Willis Tower. Okay, that's not a very good view, but you take the Willis Tower, right? And you see, you've got the roads coming like halfway up the building, and I think that's kind of futuristic and a little bit sci-fi, and kind of cool. And we've got a few buildings we can put in there. We can put in the Petroleum HQ. When we done coal or ore, we can put the metals in. We can put the Trade HQ in. So there's some stuff that we can put in there. Okay, it's time to accelerate this a bit. So I'm gonna throw in a bunch of roads and just get this going. Now we're going to need to let this grow up a little. So I'm going to let these buildings fill in, and I'm probably going to like throw in some services, and then we'll come back to it when it's a little bit more mature, and I'll show you how to like pick out the buildings and add in the land value. So see you in a bit. Okay, so it was at this point that I realized that I didn't have the unlock for the petroleum building, which I think I should have had. So I figured, nah, no problem. I'll just unlock it. Won't be difficult. Yeah, right. So here I'm just zoning in some industrial to get the 7 industrial buildings to unlock the oil well, and because I've got a little bit of oil in this zone. So I thought, yeah, no problem, no problem. I'll dig up a bit of oil. Get the first unlock, which is just like pumping 9,600 barrels, and then I'll import some stuff, export some stuff, do a bit of stockpiling, no problem. And that was me just throwing in a little clinic up next to that building. Got the 7 buildings, deleted those. So now I'm throwing in an oil well. The clinic, by the way, I thought I'd throw it up there because it looked like it might be an ancillary building because it's white as well. So, that was kind of cool. So I still thought things were pretty good at this stage. Oh my God, what was to come? So there you go. I've put in an oil well. I've put in a trade depot. There I'm throwing in a fire station up on the top. And I'm still thinking at this point, things are okay. I've thrown in some parks because right now I'm letting it grow up with low wealth. And then when I see like where the buildings are, I'm going to start adding in some medium wealth parks to get the wealth up, right? So you saw me throw in a grade school, throw in some bus stops. That's upgraded. Unlock the high school, so throw in a high school. Threw in a little bit of commercial. At this point, I still think, hey, no problem. It's all going to be cool. Yeah.